Welcome to Roscoe Weekly. I'm Iris, and I'm here to provide you with the latest Chinese steel prices and market trends every week. If you're new here, make sure to click the subscribe and like buttons right here to stay up with the latest updates. Steel prices this week experienced a sharp drop initially, followed by a slight increase that provided some optimism. Nevertheless, the overall price was still lower than the previous week. It sounds like a real roller coaster this week. Initially, the banking crisis had a huge impact on the steel market, causing steel prices to drop rapidly. Fortunately, the situation stabilized and the market risk sentiment began to improve, bringing a glimmer of hope. Steel prices rose slightly, but are still lower than last week. Now, let's examine the production and consumption figures for this week. On the one hand, the profit of steel mills is laying low, which is limiting the ability for production to increase. China's steel production has increased by 142,000 tons this week, and it is anticipated that the short-term supply will only experience minor increase. On the other hand, speculative demand for steel has increased after prices stabilized and increased. At the same time, with the improving of demand from end users, Chinese demand for steel rose by approximately 241,000 tons this week. In the end, China's steel inventory dropped by 402,000 tons this week, but the decrease was still low. In the coming week, we anticipate that the market will move away from macroeconomic considerations and return to a focus on supply. This shift will cause demand to be the main factor that affects steel prices. Our analysis indicated that China's steel demand is likely to increase in the coming weeks, with the highest demand experienced in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Moreover, we anticipate that steel prices will fluctuate next week, but changes will be relatively minor. Well, what's your opinion of the Chinese steel market? If you like our video, make sure to subscribe and give a thumbs up to stay informed about the latest market news. Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comment sections. See you next week. Bye bye.